Good evening, I'm Dana King.
And I'm Ken Bastida in for Alan Martin. Get this, the new president at San Francisco State University will make nearly as much as the president of the United States.
He's one of 3 incoming CSU leaders who just got a big pay boost, even as the university considers yet another tuition hike for students. CBS 5 reporter Grace Lee on where that money will come from and why many say it could have been much better spent. Grace.
That's right, Dana. Now, the compensation that we are talking about comes from a private foundation, and it's only for new incoming CSU presidents. Now, the vice president here at San Francisco State points out that for all 3, the raises are less than $100,000 a year. But in talking to some faculty and students, they say this whole system is so desperate for cash that every dollar counts, no matter where it's coming from. Outside the CSU meeting in Long Beach, protesters say they want state money to be spent on education and not on executives.
They talk a lot about having the best and the brightest, and apparently that only means campus presidents because they certainly don't pay anybody else competitively.
Do you know who the incoming president is at your school?
Actually, I have no idea.
Do you think that the president to the school is worth more than $300,000 a year in salary?
Honestly, I don't think so, since I don't even know who he is. I don't know. I'm pretty sure a lot of other people don't know either.
No, for his personal income, that completely. Ooh.
They may not know the name, but San Francisco State students are about to get a new pricey president, and they're not the only ones. The CSU Board of Trustees agreed on raising the salary for 3 campus presidents today. At SF State, Leslie Wong will get a base salary of $298,000, the same as his predecessor. But then a private foundation will add $26,000 annually for a total of $325,000 a year. At Cal State San Bernardino, it's a similar scenario. President Tomas Morales will receive a private foundation bump for a total of $319,000 a year. And at Cal State Northridge, its new president will receive more than $324,000 a year in salary, and that's not counting the added perks for car and housing allowances.
It's really disheartening that our CSU administrators seem so disconnected from the daily realities of the faculty on campus, the people who are teaching students in the front lines.
Not a contract.
SF State Vice President Robert Navas says it is necessary in order to recruit competitively.
So the augmentation that the foundation has agreed to provides $26,000 a year for the new president. It's a very small amount, does not have any impact on our philanthropy or on our donations to support scholarships, faculty, or students.
If they can find money to give unnecessary pay increases to people like that, then I think they can use that money to support people in the classroom, which is where it really should be.
While there is a lot of anger over these executive compensation packages, there could be an even bigger issue looming in the form of the governor's tax initiative that will be on the November ballot. And if that fails, the entire CSU system could lose $250 million. And that's when, Dana, we could see those tuition increases for students and deeper cuts for faculty in their salaries.
You know, interesting, the CSU officials talk about the amount of money when the perception, it appears, is that it's not about the amount itself, it's the fact that it's been given in light of all these other cuts.
That's right. I believe it's really the principle of it, even though it is, as you pointed out, less than $100,000. When you have classrooms that have so many students in them and students who can't even get into those classes because they're overpacked, that's where there's a lot of anger.
Right. Grace Lee, thank you.